What's going on, everybody? Doc Average Gamer Guys here with another Wilds of Eldraine Premier Draft on Arena. Let's get into it. We're going right in. We're doing this. This is what we just did. We just finished recording the last one, and I just want to jump back in. Really enjoyed this set. We're going to get going. Let's see if we can beat our 4 match wins from the last time. I would certainly hope to do that. What I will probably do is just break up the draft, and then we'll break the games up after that. That first video that we did was probably a little long, so we'll do the draft and then we'll do some matches after that and spread that out just a little bit, or maybe get in like one match or something, depending on how fast this draft goes. All right, let's see. I mean, I don't think that's terrible. The first one I did here, I did an Esper Fairies. I probably talked about that in the last one. And it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I feel like we could really set up to do like a blue-white tap with this card. I'm gonna try it. We'll see what the next couple of packs look like, but if I can set up to build around that and get a couple other support creatures that are gonna help, I am very much interested in this. Kind of an interesting creature. Hard colors to play, I feel like. Shared Animosity is not bad. Again, we could get there's a lot. My gosh. I might take the fairy here. I mean, again, this is kind of building around. Quick Study's really good too. I think we kind of build around this tap idea. This might be really terrible, but we can do that. We need a couple other pieces. I need something that rewards us for tapping the creatures with card draw or some additional advantage. But blue is definitely the other color we want to be in. Especially if we can get some card draw to go with that, so we can just tap them down, hit them, kind of keep them tapped. Again, this is enchantments entering, so that's not bad. This guy is kind of interesting if you have some rolls built around it. I feel like you can really kind of build quickly onto that. Thunderous Debut. I think this is exactly the card that we need. I don't think there could be a better card for us at this point. We would want to see some more of these. We want to see a few more of the fairies. Moment of Valor is actually quite good too. So we get to either save our creature or 4 or greater. For 3 is pretty good, but we're going to take that. I think we have to do that. Cast spells as though they had flash. That's pretty good. Do targets for the copy is pretty good. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Not sure how many adventure spells we'll get into. We'll definitely see more quick studies. This is really tough. I'm going to take the quick study. That might be a bad play, but I think we need the card draw with this. We need to be able to find a few of these pieces here. So again, freeze in place. We'll see some of that. I like Kellen's though. I want some actual just solid removal. 3 damage target attacking or blocking creatures pretty good. This is gonna wipe out quite a bit of threats here in this format. So Bestowed Knight's pretty good. Plunge into Winter is fantastic. We're gonna take Plunge into Winter because again, it fits our tap theme. Lets me scry as well as draw. So this one, and it's tap up to 1 target creature. So if we just want to scry and draw, we can also just cast that and do it. This Come to the Cold is so good for us. Gosh, red looks pretty open. A Frantic Firebolt's making its way around. But blue actually looks very open for us too. This is a great card. This locks down 2 creatures essentially for 2 turns. We're building really nicely. We need like another one of these. Maybe another Reindeer. There's 1 or 2 other cards that will also just kind of trigger off of our ability to tap. We could do Sleight of Hand or Disdainful Stroke. I'm gonna take Disdainful Stroke. We'll see another Sleight of Hand, I bet. Wow. I'm gonna take Diminisher Witch. Living Lectern wouldn't have been bad either. We'll take the quick study here. Might have to splash into another color, but honestly, if we could even just power up with some more of these. Take this. Sure. We're not gonna play that. I mean, this could not be a better last card for us. Sleep Curse Fairy, very good. Come to the Cold. Spell Stutter. This is a fantastic pack for us. My gosh, I really want to get. I want to get Gatekeeper back. We're gonna take Sleep Curse Fairy. Just too good, I think. Disdainful Stroke is amazing. The Living Lectern to be able to put the 1/1 counter on, and then this is a great blocker. You can bring this in with a roll counter on it. I'm gonna take Living Lectern here, I think. It probably would come back around. It's a draw engine. This lets me return my own guys. Mocking Sprite, though. It's so tough between these two, but I'm going to take Mocking Sprite. We're going to have a lot of instant sorcery spells that we're going to want to play. We got to take her. There's no reason not to take her. That way we definitely find it. I like Slumbering, but I like the Griffin too. We'll take the Griffin. We need some good top-end creatures, I think. It comes in, draw a card. That works. Counter target spell. I kind of feel like that's the way to go for us. probably not gonna play that. Having 2 of these is pretty amazing. We could see a few more Mocking Sprites. That would be really big. We have some great tap. We have Plunge, Freeze in Place. Can get another Living Lectern if we want to do that. That's probably the way to go. I don't know if we'll play 2. But the Sorcerer roll is really good for us. +1/+1, and whenever something attacks, we scry 1. And the good part here is we're probably going to be able to get in some damage in terms of attacking because we're going to have so many flying creatures. I'm going to take this Compulsion. It's a good card draw engine for us. I'm going to take Succumb to the Cold again. This just fits. Disdainful Stroke. We're just going to be countering and locking things down like nobody's business. Need some more creatures. We need some creatures to help us win. Moment of Valor, too. I'm going to take Moment of Valor. And then good dual engine card here. I don't think we'll play. Let's take this. Yeah, I don't know. This guy. Sure. All right. We need some creatures. Adverse Debut. Bitter Chill. Bitter Chill feels like it fits right in. But so does Vantress Transmuter. I'm taking the Vantress because we get both. We get the tap, we get to create a curse roll token, and we get a creature. These are like all of the things that we desperately need. A little cheeky mouse. Stab wound, very good. I mean, ability to tap and have a creature. I just talked about how good this card is for our strategy here. I don't know if this is going to work at all. I really, really don't. I feel like Scry 1 isn't bad. Wasn't super thrilled about that pack. I feel like we're going to be making some rolls, some aura enchantments here. So this could potentially be pretty good even late game. Yeah. It's kind of coming together. That's a pretty good piece. It's kind of what we needed in order to kind of just take our small threats here and turn them into not so small threats. I have to take this. I have to take this. Instant sorcery spells. Bitter Chill is so good. The fact that that one made it to that far means we might see the other one. I like this Alchemist for his ability. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. I don't know. Eerie interference. I'm not sure about that. I'm gonna take the big one. I mean, we could literally just... I'm gonna take another Living Lectern. I don't think we... Absolutely do I not think we play that. Take the little guy. This is pretty good for us. Sure, Dark Tutelage. We're not gonna play that, but... And the Bards. Let's see what we finish with here. I mean, I was considering taking that card at one point. Not bad. Not bad. Feel like some pieces really came together here. Okay. I'm not super thrilled about this. I think this has a lot of utility. There's certainly some enchantments we will want to get rid of. We'll take the chance that that's not. I don't know how I feel about the mouse. I do like the ability to get some damage in. That's pretty cool. Sleep Curse, very good. Frost, Kellen, Plunge, Aquatic, Compulsion. I don't know if we do 2 Disdainful Strokes. Maybe just 1. Freeze in Place. I don't think we play. We'll start with 1 Living Lectern to see where we look. Flying and Vigilance on a 1/3 is pretty good. That's a decent blocker. I'm not sure if we'll run Eerie Interference. This is kind of one of, this is like a, they swing, we you know, maybe swap. We're not going to run these, obviously. We'll keep that out. Moment of Valor, good. Gotta have that. I like the ability to turn our rolls into curse rolls and take things down to 1/1s so they're not threats for us. Ice Out, if we bargain it, it's just 2 blue, which is pretty good. And it's just counter target spell. Mocking Spray, absolutely. Quick Study, I think we need. Succumb to the Cold. This is too good, just locks things down. I think we absolutely have to play this because we're going to draw a card for each tapped creature. So even if they have a bunch of small creatures like rats, we play this, hit it, we could get a big draw off of this. That's pretty cool. I think that's smart. I don't know how I feel about the stopgap. I like that it's return target non-land permanents to its owner's hand, so you can bounce some things. So you could, this could be some enchantment removal here. We get the draw. The bargain to take it down to 3 or 2 is okay. I'm not as great on that. Misleading Motes is a great way to like reset. So probably keep that in. Love the Transmuter. We definitely need this. Griffin. Just a big 4/4 body. We need that. I like that we can just swap this and then get a 6/5 in if we need to do that. I definitely don't think we need to play this many lands. Where does that put us at? We are a few too big. We're averaging 3. We probably need 16 lands. Might be able to get away with 15. That means we need to get down about 4 cards. Maybe that. Like this. Definitely need that. Not super on this. Where are we at creatures wise? We might be able to forego you. It's a card draw engine. We need that. It's like the scry is so good. The ability to pump is pretty good. Maybe we can do without. We can bring this back. I feel like we need a good body in the air to be able to get damage. That's my biggest concern, is just being able to get the damage in to get this finished. I don't know, that's running at 14. I like the gatekeeper because we can get entry denied, which is pretty good. This is tough because I don't know what else to get rid of. This is a 3-hold and a scry 2. This is just, we're going to be able to set up really, really nicely. I'm just worried about, I think we have to play 15 land just to ensure, and then we can scry through hopefully a bunch of the lands that we don't need. And I do need some hard removal. The good part is later on we can play this untap, untap. It's not too bad. And Flying Ward 2 is really good. I like the ability to use this to get a... One, it can turn into a 3/3, but more importantly, we can recycle one of our instance of sorceries. Creature 4 greater. I think we really need Moment of Valor. That's good. We get rid of maybe a quick study. We're gonna have the ability to draw some different cards off of guys like creatures like this and a few others. I don't like that necessarily, but maybe we just run the 1 and then we go 15. We bring our lands in. Where are we at? Feel like 13-12 is fine. 8 instance. Enchantments. It's at 12. I don't know if this is a good mix. I almost am thinking about one less plains, one more island. Though we don't have a ton of double blue. Besides Ice Out, we should be fine with that. That's the deck. Let's take a look at it really quick. So Sleep Curse Fairy, Frostbridge, Kellen's, Plunge. Again, we're essentially just going like a freeze out strategy here. With some card draw, some counter spell just to keep the board clear. Essentially, we'll be countering, pretty much try to be focused on countering creatures, and or boosting spells for creatures. And we just need a couple of decent creatures to stay in and be able to just punch some damage. But we've got some good evasion. We got some great tap synergy here with a lot of different stuff. And I feel like some decent answers. This could be pretty interesting. So let's try to get maybe one match in here. And we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we are on the draw here. And I am pretty happy with our setup here. We need one more island, and we're in good shape. We are playing a just pure fairy stack at this point. Goodness gracious. Get Living Lectern in here. We can succumb to the cold, these two. Or we just wait, honestly. We can just keep taking some of this little chip damage. I'm not too worried about that. So we want to get this in. And then I want to be able to draw off of it. Let's see, counterspell? Yeah. I had a feeling that was going to happen. It's okay, we can succumb to the cold, these two. Two, three, and then 1, 2. I could do both. Yeah, we'll do Mocking Spray here. And just lock those up for a minute. Maybe I play this 1, 2, 3, and then maybe I just draw the 3. It's not a bad idea. Draw the 2 cards here. It's fine. This is gonna get out of hand here very quickly. Not gonna attack. I can essentially just start really... I can start being really mean about this. I think we just play this guy. Start putting some threats on the board here. I probably should have attacked with the Frost Bridge Guard. So he's double targeting this. I could then in response tap this and put the 1/1 counter on it. Get the reindeer in. Yeah, that seems fine. Not a great trade because he can get it in the air on us. Probably in a bad spot with that. I kind of forgot about Water Wings here, pumping that up to a 4/4. I should have made that. I should have kept making the fairy a little bit bigger. So we're gonna take another 4 in the air. Which isn't ideal. Only do this as a sorcery, but this is essentially stopping him from full out pressing with this. I don't think I can stop it, right? 3. I don't have anything with flying. I could tap one of these down. Good game. Just couldn't get past some of the flyers. Needed some more direct removal or a little bit more of our freeze out strategy coming in there. Not particularly, but sure. It's always funny. It asks you that after a loss, which can't be great feedback. So that's how it is. So unfortunately, we get a first loss. That was a very similar deck. A lot of fairies. I do like that. I think that synergy is actually quite good in this format from what I've seen so far, especially if you can get past quite a few of them. So that's pretty interesting. But I think we'll wrap this here, and we'll pick up in the next video at least a few more of our matches. We'll see how this one ends up performing. But has some cool synergies. We were able to see a little bit of it in play there. Just couldn't quite get it up and running. They had a lot of interaction with us, and some counter spells obviously is something that makes the flow of our deck stutter out a little bit if we can't get some of those interactions going. So I've been Doc. I'm gonna flash some socials. Like, comment, subscribe, help us grow here on this one if you're enjoying the Magic the Gathering content. Again, we did another one of these previously, so a couple episodes ago, if you want to check that out. We're going to continue to do some more, and probably maybe by the time this goes up, there might even be a second Wild of Eldraine collector booster opening on the channel. So if you want to check out at least our first one, go do that and stick around for another one that is quickly coming. With that, we'll close it out. Doc, Average Gamer guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next video. Peace.